Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Cade. It's Monday, October 5th, and 3 weeks on T for me, so just thought I'd make an update video here. Beautiful, beautiful day again in Vancouver. It's like some days it gets kind of chilly and rains a bit, and some days it's totally like summer again, except in the evenings. So, not a lot to complain about. Things I've noticed that have changed. Some people have told me that my voice is already dropping a bit. I guess when I'm tired or something I notice it, but I sing a lot, so I haven't noticed anything in terms of losing range or cracking on notes or anything like that, so that's good news. If anything, my voice feels kind of stronger, but I don't know if that's maybe like a confidence thing. Other things I've noticed is the hair on my lip and face is kind of filling in. For about 15 years I really only had this little patch, and then I started getting some on this side. I used to shave that or pluck it out or whatever. But when I decided to really sort of face myself and my transition, part of my journey was just to kind of let myself be just in natural form so that I could really see what the changes were. So I've had this and this sort of naturally occurring, but I'm starting to notice already that like up here I'm starting to get thicker hair and it's really starting to kind of fill in, and same on the sides of my face, on my sideburns here. I don't know if you can see that, but that's coming in pretty well, and the skin around here is starting to feel a little bit rougher, like kind of tighter in a weird way. I don't know how to really describe it. Sometimes it gets kind of like itchy along here, so I'm thinking something's happening. But yeah, that's all good. Let's see, I sleep a lot better, I'm glad to say, because all my life I've sort of struggled on and off with insomnia, and even when I sleep I would never sleep more than 5-6 hours in a night and just be like, you know, ready to go. But now if I wake up early, if my cat wakes me up or whatever for feeding, I can feed them, or you know, even just ignore them and go back to sleep, which is awesome. And I've been finding I've been taking a bit of nap time during the day. Just some days just feel super tired, but when I wake up from the nap I feel completely energized, and the nap doesn't like prevent me from sleeping through the night, which is totally cool. And when I sleep I remember my dreams and stuff again, which is kind of awesome. I haven't done that for a long time. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I feel warmer a lot of the time than generally, as kind of like a pretty cold person, and I mean, I know it's warm out today, but in general, been a couple of times where I wear like a t-shirt or something to work, and luckily I kind of think, well, maybe I'm gonna get hot, and I bring a tank top, and sure enough, like partway through the day I'm like peeling my shirt off and going back to the tank top. Just seems like total raise in body temperature. It's more comfortable, really. Lots of energy for working out, and still really hungry. Packed on like 5 pounds in the last week, but luckily I am pretty active, and so I don't think it's really showing in a sort of a gut kind of a form, but more like in muscles and stuff, I guess. Starting to notice already my clothes are feeling like a bit tighter, width-wise, I guess. Like things before that sat on my shoulders now are like a little bit up already and feeling kind of tense. So I'm already, if I'm out and I see something on sale or whatever, just buying it to be a bit big, because I think I'm going to grow into it, fill it all out eventually. And where I really notice it is my calf muscles and my leg muscles, which is strange because even though I do work out and stuff, I guess I work out on balance boards and stuff so that I can maintain my core strength, because I like to snowboard. So the boards I have kind of like simulate the feeling of being on a snowboard, and then use free weights when I'm on the board. but generally I don't really think of myself as a huge like bodybuilder type or anything, and I don't have any machines or anything at home to do leg workouts, and I don't go to the gym anymore. I just work out at home. So it's kind of interesting that I'm noticing it the most probably in my legs, because I feel like jeans and stuff are really packed out. Like, definitely gonna have to it's hard because I'm small, so I've always sort of bought bigger sized women's jeans, I guess, and wear them low, but more like the androgynous kind, you know, like, and I like sort of more of a tapered leg in jeans. So usually guys' jeans are kind of just boot cut or whatever, and my legs are kind of smallish, so it kind of looks weird. But I'm gonna have to just start getting guys' pants, I guess, because the legs are just tight now. Let's see. Oh, moods. My moods are awesome, because the thing is, it's not like if you're feeling depression or something now and you haven't started to transition and you're interested in it, it's not like all of it goes away, but I find what happens is like, you know, because I've been through some stuff recently. In the last year I broke off like an 11-year relationship, so I have my moments where I get pretty, you know, sad, or just a sense of loss, I guess. But it's so fleeting now. It's like still passionate, like you still feel those feelings, but you're able to sort of just dust yourself off and carry on and kind of laugh about it 5 minutes later, and not so much sort of attachment to those moody moments. So that is awesome. And even like anger and stuff, like today, I mean, I hate to say this, makes me sound like a misogynist pig, but this woman cut me off, like almost creamed me out actually, coming over the bridge. Totally didn't have the right of way. And so I was pretty mad about it, and I honked and I pulled up beside her, like trying to get some sort of acknowledgement of what she'd done, like just an apology or something, a wave, you know, sorry dude. But no, she just like stares straight ahead, and then as I'm driving away she gives me the finger, you know, typical. But I was pretty choked about that, and I was just like, man, I'd like to like pull back, follow her to wherever she's going and give her a piece of my mind, and then I'm just like, whatever, man, she's so fat she probably hasn't been laid in like 8 years, you know, so just kind of more able to laugh my ass off at people instead of letting them get to me, which is also nice. Not so hard on myself, I'd say. A bit more just relaxed in general, feeling good about that. What else has changed? I talked to one of my nephews yesterday and came out to him, and he was cool. He was like, well, that totally makes sense to me, you know, I've known you all my life and now everything makes sense, so that was sweet. Yeah, so not too much going on, still just kind of keeping my nose to the grindstone, working away. It's a transitional season here, so waiting for some snow to fall on the mountains, and just trying to really nurture my body and take care of my health and grow. So this is Dakota. I don't know if like I got some emails from people, and I really appreciate hearing from you guys. I love that, getting comments and feedback, and quite a few people asking me about workout stuff. I'll be making a video about that since you're interested. If you guys are cool, I'll totally make a video. I just gotta figure out, I guess I gotta get a tripod or something so I can show you a few exercises for arms and stuff and staying toned and whatnot. But for now, what I'd say to that is generally when people approach working out and weights, they think, you know, the heavier, the better. Oh, and here's Badger now. Everybody wants to get on camera today. Yeah, they think kind of the heavier the better, and you want to, you know, build muscle, so you want to go for big weights. But actually the key to toning and building muscle is lower weights with higher repetitions. So basically, if you're working out right now with hand weights or something, and say you're doing bicep curls at like 15-20 pounds, but you're not seeing results, try dropping to like 10 or 5, well, 8 pounds maybe, I'd say, 8 or 10-pound weights and try to increase the amount of repetitions that you do in your sets and repeat your sets, and even do like power sets, so meaning like do shoulders and biceps together, triceps and lats or something together. So, but yeah, I'll make a video about all that stuff, and it'd be cool. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks a lot for all the feedback, you guys. Totally appreciate it, like I said. And I'll get on those other videos. Cheers, man. Hope all's well.